Hey Leo, welcome to your June reading. Let's get started. Alrighty, Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising. What is going on with my Leos? Okay, the Star. Temperance. Whoa, that's way too many. Seven of Wands, Page of Pentacles, Hangman. I feel like some frustration here with, getting, I don't know, like from point A to point B, but it's more than that. It's like some deep desire, some deep wish. It's riddled with challenges, and it's a lot of waiting, a lot of anticipation. Yeah. Look who's there. Okay. So this waiting period, I have a feeling like you're gonna be very thankful for whatever that waiting period is or was, because it's not gonna last forever, clearly. But there was a purpose to this waiting period. This holding pattern definitely had a purpose. It had its challenges, for sure. But there's going to be a moment when things are going to pick up, and the pace is going to pick up, and things are going to go very quickly. And during this waiting period, you acquired a lot of, my first instinct is to say knowledge, but I feel like it's more so like virtues. It's more virtues than knowledge. It's more like wisdom than it is knowledge. And it's that wisdom and virtue and knowledge probably that's going to get you through these chaotic and fast-paced and hectic times that are approaching, fast approaching. So, and because that has challenges in and of itself. I feel like not as many challenges as what you faced on the front end during the waiting period. Because that was more so like the healing from whatever we came into the reading with. You were healing from something, some events in your life that came with a lot of challenges. We were starting over, so to speak, from something. And so now things are going to be picking up, and that comes with some challenges as well. We will need some courage, some courage in the sense of like following your own discernment, your own intuition, not relying on other people to tell you which way to go, what to do, because only you know what is going to make you happy. So it's really important for you to rely on your own wisdom, your own knowledge, your own intuition. No one knows better than you. So that's what I'm getting here so far, because it's really, you've gone through some I feel like it's really important for you to understand, or not understand, but like, just acknowledge the spiritual lessons that you've been through. Because there were some major ones. So unless you acknowledge that, you may just overlook all of the wisdom that was acquired. Okay? Mm. So some of you healed some karmic karma, like some karma, like bloodline type of like curses, or yeah, karmic karma. So it was like this was like long, generation after generation. Someone like broke some sort of curse. Yeah, it was you. You had help. But this was, you did something between you and, it was a group, could have been 3 people. You broke a generational curse and brought peace to your bloodline. Look at you there again. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You tamed some kind of beast that was like plaguing your bloodline, causing conflict and division. Yeah, you see, you healed these wounds, and now there's like a new cycle, a new beginning. Mm-hmm. So it went so slow, where it felt like we were at a standstill, but we were still moving. It was just slow because, I mean, imagine generations of curses being broken. The magnitude of this tower that was falling, that's not an easy feat. So look at you here again. 6 of Wands. This battle was a success. Mm-hmm. Wow. So now, I mean, this is clear that your intuition is on point. So trust it. Mm-hmm. Wow. 10 of Wands. The end. So your higher knowledge, your higher self is going to tell you, because your intuition, like I said, is on point. You see very, very clearly now, because you broke all that karma, all that generational crap that you've been carrying for all of these lifetimes. The tower has come down, so you're just so much lighter. You won this battle. this war, really. And so you see clearly now. You have all this knowledge, all this wisdom. So yeah, there's been a lot of waiting, but now you know when to walk away, when it's time to leave the past. You're leaving the past somehow. You're now starting a new cycle. There was a lot of waiting for this. But you'll know exactly when the right time is, or will be. Fear. I realize that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. Relationships. I am attracted to those people who serve my higher good. Balance. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world. I do so without judgment. You're still afraid to let people close to you. So that may be holding you back as well, or slowing things down. Part of this baggage, this Ten of Wands, may be also forgiveness, or letting go of, whatever remnants of the past. Because if you still have any kind of baggage, you got to travel light in order to, because, the more you're on this horse here. So the more you carry, imagine being on this horse. It's easy if you have that one wand. But imagine carrying these 10 wands on that horse. Like that's a lot. So yeah, just, think about that. Well, let's ask, what does Leo need to know with regards to their journey onward? Use the same cards that already have the energy. What does Leo need to know with regards to their journey onward in this new cycle? The Sun. Six of Cups. Five of Wands. Eight of Cups. Six of Wands, the Hermit. Hangman. Moon in the Tower. feel like a lot of you kind of struggle with this move forward and leaving the past behind. Even though the past was very difficult for you, there is this feeling of loss. So, and it's not like you want the past back, but there is like this conflict, like this feeling of, you know, you have to leave it behind, but there's this almost like this desire to find a sense of peace, like wanting to reconcile it somehow, you know, having a wish for that. Like that would have been the ideal. But your higher self knows that you have to move on, and that the past was toxic for you. I feel like there's an internal struggle that you don't speak to anyone about. Yeah. There's a lot of emotions that you are repressing. I'm getting here like emotionally. There's some kind of emotional breakdown here because of a particular connection that you are letting go of. Some of you are letting go of like your everyday, like day to day, not habits or um, routines. Yeah, it's more so like routines, environment. It's like a drastic change, a drastic environmental change around you. So, and this makes you. I'm getting like feeling like out of place. So there's going to be a huge change in your environment. Like, okay, so I'm getting like many of you could be moving. I'm getting moving, and this would be like long distance. For some of you, this is going to be during the fall season, during the month of Virgo, during the season of Virgo. I see you meeting new people, but this is like drastic change. It's almost like overwhelming. That's what I'm getting, like overwhelming. Overwhelming emotions, overwhelming, I'm getting like shock. Overwhelming changes that cause shock. Not necessarily bad. It's just to the point of like where confusion, like where am I? You know, like you don't even. This could be like you don't even understand the language. You're out of sorts. You're out of place. You know, you feel vulnerable. That kind of thing. This is long. Some of you are moving like long distance. I'm really getting that. Yeah. This is a long distance move, which this would make sense. Okay. see what the oracle says. Just one card. At the bottom we have humor. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. Yeah. Guilt. I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. Yeah. So again, releasing all of these past burdens, just letting it go. Whatever guilt from the past, whatever, you were carrying about those relationships that you had to let go of. You tried to make it work. It didn't work. I feel like, in the future, you're going to be embracing new situations. It just seems like a lot of changes that you are going to be trying to embrace, trying to adapt to that feel like they're very overwhelming. It feels like a lot. It feels like you're going to have a lot to do, a lot to focus on. All of these new beginnings. You see, there's this ending, but then there's this beautiful new beginning that's here. Look at that, the high priest, which is the Hierophant with the Fool. So again, it's like this whole new life, I feel like, is waiting for you. But you can choose. It's totally up to you, really, how you welcome this new life. You can focus on those burdens from the past and the guilt that comes along with that, or you can focus on this beautiful new beginning that is being offered to you, and focus on the humor and the happiness that comes along with that, and just, trying to adapt to that and the fun, the adventure of it all, rather than what was already in the past. So that's your choice, Leo. Okay, so I hope this reading was helpful for you and you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.